Hey y'all. All right, we are going to tackle this week, which consists of the dates April 29th. Nope, no, it does not. April 30th to April 5th. This also includes a full moon on April 1st, so we'll be tackling that portion as well. You know the deal. I'm going to be doing what the day holds and how to move through it. I utilize tarot cards to give me a little more of a direct target. However, a lot of this is channeling. So that's that, y'all. I'm tired. It's rainy. I live in the Pacific Northwest, which is why I am dressed like a spontaneous hike could pop out at any moment. Pop out. Wow, this is going to be great. Breakout at any moment. And also, why I'm just in a blanket on the floor. I had every intention for this video to be done in the forest or on the beach. The next one will be for sure. But it's raining. And it's that kind of cold, chilly rain that hits the bones. I'm going to stay inside with my blanket. All right. Let's take a look at Monday, March 30th. Did I say April 30th in the beginning? I meant March 30th. I probably did. March 30th to April. All right, let's buckle down here. Let's take a look at Monday, March 30th. All right. All right, Monday, March 30th, what the day holds. We've got the sun reversed, and how you're going to move through it is the Two of Pentacles. So the sun reversed, it's kind of a gloomy day. This might be literal, as in the weather, or this might just be blah, a general feeling of blah. Now, we're going to move through it, though, with balance. That Two of Pentacles is there. We're going to get through. We're going to balance ourselves. Think grounding. Think restoration. Think restorative yoga. Think nourishing smoothie. Eat a vegetable. Drink some water. Nourish yourself. Because it's going to be a bit weird feeling. So make sure you still nourish yourself. Ooh, I want a grilled cheese sandwich. All right. Tuesday, March 31st. What it holds, Page of Cups reversed. How to move through it is that Five of Swords reversed. So Tuesday, we've got the Page of Cups reversed. There's some emotional imbalance still lingering here. There's emotions that are just not totally solidified. It feels weird. It's just a strange day. How we're going to move through it, though, is the Five of Swords reversed, and this is ease. We're going to let it be strange, and we're going to let it not impact us. We're not going to let it impact us, rather. Sure, it'll be weird, but we are going to maintain our own. Monday, Tuesday, stay in your lane. Monday and Tuesday, stay in your lane. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Keep pushing forward. Even if it's at a smaller degree, just stay focused. April 1st. April 1st, we have a full moon. Let's see what this holds. All right, full moon. Hierophant reversed and Justice reversed. We're just all up in these reversals. That full moon is going to bring to light structures that are just no longer working for you. Structures where you need to act in a different way. Structures that no longer hold balance. Pay attention. Pay attention to what's no longer working or what feels clunky. I feel like you're likely to be irritable this day as well. There's a high likelihood for just feeling very irritable this day. Pay attention to what is irritating you. Don't dismiss it as, oh, I'm just feeling off. There's a reason. Maybe your reaction isn't necessarily the correct area for that, but there's a reason. How we're going to move through it is Justice reverse. Have some discernment. Again, this is like what needs to be tied up, what loose ends need to be tied up, what little inklings are out there that just need to be tackled. There's going to be a lot being brought to light in that full moon. Discernment's going to be key. And again, just because the emotion might be intense for the like initial the knee-jerk response, that's not the energy that it carries. It's just, oh, whoa, I need to tackle that. All right, we move into Thursday, April 2nd. April 2nd, Thursday. I'm so comfy, y'all. I think I'm going to make a hot chocolate later. All right, when we get into Thursday, we've got the High Priestess reversed, more reversals. But we've got it's the sun. That's how we're going to move through it. So this High Priestess reversed for Thursday, April 2nd. This is a disconnect spiritually, mainly intuitively, just a disconnect, but we're going to move through it with the sun. The sun is happiness, it's joy. Again, stay focused, stay positive, win where you can, especially this day. Your inner world, keep your inner world positive. It's the one you have control over. The outside one you don't. When we move to Friday, April 3rd, Friday, April 3rd. Death reversed for what the day holds, and that Knight of Pentacles. So Friday, April 3rd, Death reversed is slow, intentional change. Things are going to change, whether you like it or not. So they're changing. How are you going to rise to meet that? How are you going to rise to that change to at least meet it with, if not joy, curiosity? Things are changing. Whether you like it or not, it's coming. So how are you going to prepare? With that, Knight of Pentacles, that's how we're going to move through this energy. The Knight of Pentacles is new beginnings, being on top of things. This would be a day where if you get overwhelmed, write things down. Put it into perspective and visualize the problem like you're watching a movie. Get a third-party perspective on it. Because ultimately, this week is so clunky, but we're going to move through it with, if you can move through this week with like a positive mindset and some form of internal positivity that you nourish, you're going to be way better off. You're going to be okay through it. All right, Saturday, April 4th. Saturday, April 4th. Saturday, April 4th, the Page of Pentacles reversed, Justice upright. We're continuing this reversal situation. As far as the Page of Pentacles reverse goes for Saturday, things are going to be like road bumps. Expect canceled appointments, expect traffic jams, little things just going wrong. We're going to move through it with Justice reversed. Just keep pushing forward. Not reversed. Ooh, it's upright, but maybe that was for someone else. Regardless, it's upright. Once we get here, this is about handling it and how to move through that day. And this is handling it with a sense of grace and just knowing that it'll pass. Things aren't going to go right this day. It's okay. It'll be minor. You'll be fine. And then when we get to Sunday, we're going to finish out the week. All right, Sunday, we finally have an upright card. We've got the Eight of Cups. We're going to move through it with the Star. The Eight of Cups, Sunday holds this healing energy, but also this walking away energy. This is the energy of, I've had it. This is that Aries season energy of, I'm done. Bye. This could mean jobs. This could be sudden relationship changes. This could just be sudden shifts. Now, with this, though, there is also a lot of room for healing and moving forward if done correctly. Now, how to move through it is the Star reversed. The Star reversed is a lack of hope and faith. So we're going to move through it with, not lack of hope, but like, I want you to move through Sunday with a realistic scope of your life, where you're going, and what you want. Because this is that energy where you can change things. This is that energy of, I've had it. I want something different. So what's your different going to be? All right. It's a clunky week, y'all. It's a clunky week, but if you can maintain some sort of headspace that is grounded and have some sort of daily positive feedback loop going on, some sort of joy, it's really going to help you out. This week is very much a stay focused week. All right, that's it. All right, y'all. So this is going to be a week of like people are going to lock their keys in their car, going to be late, coffee's going to be spilled, little things like this. It's a bit like, but you're going to be all right. And yet again, I'm left here not knowing how to sign off. One day I'll figure this out. So, what's in the middle of the deck? It's the Star. I don't know why I got that urge. Just check the middle of the deck with the Star. Faith, hope, keep it alive. Where do you mind faith? Where do you mind hope? What internal mind, what internal well do you pull hope up from? What internal well do you pull faith up from? You're going to need it this week. You're going to be okay, but make sure you have something. Have a tether, a healthy one. All right, I'm going to go, I don't know, cuddle my cat and watch a movie. I just want to be cozy in the rain. Well, actually, I got to upload this video first. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful one. Thank you for your time, your patience, your support, and thanks for being along on this ride with me. You've got this. And if you don't, you know where to find me. Later, y'all.